Chosen ones, you are the architect of your future. See, one of my close partners, he sent me a video, and it was saying basically how nobody is going to fund your future. Nobody sits down with you and talks about your future in a detailed planned way. See, a lot of us chosen ones didn't have both parents in our lives. We may have known both parents, we may have lived with both parents, but there was no real roadmap for chosen ones when it came to their future. See, as a chosen one, you know deep down inside what you are here to do, and you do it, and you do it well. And I'm here to tell you, chosen ones, that there's nobody is going to sit down with you and go over what your future is going to look like the next 10 years of your life once you turn 18. See, once you turn 18, that's when reality really hit. And it really hits because now you are eligible to be in the workforce, go get a trade, or go to college. And we live in a world, in a society now where it's not just that simple anymore. You don't have to do those three things. There's tons of ways to live a successful and abundant life. And now that you know that, chosen ones, you know that the system is rigged, and that if you are not if you are not inheriting if you aren't inheriting anything from your grandparents, your parents, or your parents are actively rich, so to you don't have access to any type of wealth like immediately. So by you not having access to any wealth immediately, you have to literally be creative and sit down and figure out how you want your future to go, and where do you want to go, and where do you want to take your life. See, you sat down, chosen ones, and you decided, like, man, this is what I'm about to do. Whatever you decided to do, I'm here to encourage you today to keep on doing it, fam. See, a lot of people in your life is going to talk down about whatever it is that you want to do and want to become in your future, to provide you a better future for you, your bloodline, and your family that you will create in the future, or that you already have. So I'm here to tell you, the reason why I say we are the architects of our life is because we have to go within ourselves, and we have to know what it is that we are good at, and that nobody can do it better than us. And not in an egotistical way, in a way where it comes natural to you. Whatever comes natural to you, whatever calls you, whatever you love to do that. Or if you have a business model already that you want to create and start building, I encourage you to build that now, family, because doing it when you're quote unquote young is the honestly the best time, because you're gonna go through a lot of trials and errors. And this is what nobody told me when I was be first becoming an entrepreneur, is that you're gonna go through a lot of trials and errors. It's gonna be a lot of things that you don't know. It's gonna be a lot of things you learn and figure out as you go along the way. And I'm here to tell you, whatever it is that, like I said, you want to do, you have to be so confident in yourself that you don't let what nobody is saying get to you. You don't let what any outside noise has to say about where it is that you are trying to go. Simply because, family, when you have big goals, when you have big dreams, it's going to require you to be okay with nobody supporting you. See, nobody supports the idea or the business model when it's just in a beginning stage. Everybody is going to talk down, everybody's going to laugh, everybody is going to not it's going to tell you, well, you know, according to statistics, you know, first time business owners normally, their business normally fails the first year or doesn't make any profit. Forget all of that. Forget all of the doubt and the naysayers, family. If you are going hard at whatever it is that you are trying to make flourish and help you and generations to come, as long as you stay dedicated to it, as long as you are staying creative, and as long as you are putting your all into it, family, day in and day out, blood, sweat, and tears, you are going to prosper. It may not prosper when you want it to prosper, but trust me, it's going to prosper simply because you have been putting in so many hours. Every day you putting in work. Every day you creating new ideas. Every day you are taking action to build each part of your business plan. And by you doing it every single day, you're stacking hours, you're stacking momentum, you are stacking forward motion, forward progress. So by you stacking forward progress, family, you're gonna get so much farther than you think. This is why it's important to have have a clear mind, have a peaceful environment, and take care of yourself. And once you are doing all of those things, it's going to allow you to step into a creative space to where you are able to do so much more. You are able to tap into so much energy that you have that you didn't know you have. You're going to be able to tap into so much creativity because you are allowing yourself to sit down, go over whatever plans you have, take action every day. And by you doing these things, fam, your future is bright. And this is what I wish somebody would have told me. You don't have to, I'm not promoting people to not get an education. It's important to get an education. But if you have bigger dreams, if you dream of being an entrepreneur, if you dream for working for yourself, yes, you are starting off, you're going to have to work for somebody else. And while you're working for somebody else, I suggest you learn the business, learn their business model, and take what you can take from them. Learn from their business model. Learn what works for them. Learn what's hindering them or what's stopping their growth, and apply it to whatever it is that you are going over. See, chosen ones, when I worked at corporations, I found out what's the most important and vital positions in this corporation that determines the success of this brand, of this corporation, of this chain. Then next I look at, okay, what what what's making this business plan actually work? What are the key core things that this corporation stands for, and that they promote to, just understanding the business model that, whatever corporation that you are at, learning how the business runs, learning how they built their foundation, learning about the history of the business that you are working for. Learn where they started. See, that will give you more inspiration. Do you know? See, when I was at corporations, I did my research on them. As you know, before I went into the company, and during the company, you learn more from the old timers that have been there. And I've just learned from different businesses that I've worked at, what's their strongest skills, what's their weaknesses, how are they able to grow, how are they able to scale their businesses, what's making them the most profit, what's making them the less profit, things like that. Are their employees satisfied, or are they not? How can they be better at treating their employees? Just everything all around. Family, You are the architect of your future. Whatever it is you want to do,